bashar.
And to you, good day.
My name is Yona.
If you say so.
I'm married 40 years. I have 7 children.
Oh, all right.
And I raised them all these years, take care of the household. And my baby is 21 now, and it's time for me. And I have a question.
Yes.
I'm a makeup artist, and I'm a real estate agent.
Yes.
And I'm planning of opening in back of my house a restaurant only 3 times a day, Yemenite food.
All right.
For 3 hours a day.
All right. This is part of your passion, yes?
Yes, and I'm confused. I wanted to know on which field should I go? Makeup artist, the restaurant.
Why do you only have to do one?
Why do I have what?
Why do you only have to choose one? If they're all expressions of your passion, don't you understand again that the organizing principle of synchronicity will organize them in a way to know in which order to do them, and maybe you can even do more than one at a time? But let synchronicity show you. It will show you what you need to do first, second, third. It will show you.
I'm still waiting for it to show me for the last 3
You
months.
have to start taking action on something for it to show you. You have to take action somewhere. Look, if you have several things that seem equally passionate, they're not always equally able to be acted on. Are they all equally able to be acted on? Can you start all of them equally? Or is one more able to be acted on than another?
It's not up to me. If I will get the job, I will do. Yeah, all of them.
All right. So, as we say, if they all seem equally exciting and they all seem equally capable of being acted on, flip a coin and see which comes up. All right, A, maybe you need a 3-sided coin. B, C, whatever. The thing is, one of 2 things will happen. If you say, all right, A, I'll do this, heads, I'll do that, tails, I'll do that, and maybe something else, if the coin lands on its side, I'll do that. But the idea is, the first thing that might happen when you flip the coin, maybe it'll say A, and you'll go, oh, I really wanted it to say B. Now you know which one has more passion in it. If that doesn't happen and it still seems all equal, then it doesn't matter which one you start first. It's up to you to make that decision. Because again, if it's not the path that you need to start first, synchronicity as the organizing principle will turn you around to the path you actually need to start first. It's the true organizing principle. It will show you what you need to do and what you don't need to do. So start anything, and the situations will evolve to let you know whether keep going or turn around and do something else. It will show you. Remember I said it's a self-guiding system. That's what we mean. It will guide you. It leaves nothing out, including this is the path over here, not this one, this path. Start this one first. It will guide you. But you have to take action on something in order to find out whether to keep going on it or get turned around to something else. It will show you. Does that help?
I see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Question number 2.
Yes.
I get almost every day or the other day, I see 111, 1111.
Yes. Those synchronicity numbers let you know that when you see those synchronistic numbers, you're saying you're in the correct state right now. Act from that state. Because those are like road signs. They're like road markers. Right now, you are in alignment with your true self. You're on the right path. Act from that state. That's what it feels like. Bang, at that moment. This is what you really feel like. That's what the number is reflecting to you as a synchronistic marker. Yes?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Hi, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
So my first question is, for as long as I can remember, even before I found your work,
Yes.
every time I look up at the night sky, I look right at Orion.
Oh, all right.
What does that mean?
It means you have strong connections to the different histories and pathways of experience in the old Orion systems that you are now utilizing and drawing from on Earth to transform darkness into light.
Okay, that resonates.
Thank you.
Do I have hybrid children?
Yes.
How many?
Well, again, when we answer that question, it depends upon the amount of genetic material that is in them above a certain percentage that would make them yours. Because the idea is that genetic material is spread among thousands of hybrids. but in general, more than 15% of your genetic material usually only exists somewhere between 15 to 17, maybe sometimes as high as 23.
Wow. So I'm an acupuncturist.
All right.
And
was that a question?
No.
All right.
And nobody really knows where it came from, who or what discovered it. Do you have any information you can share?
It was understood in what you call Atlantean times.
Oh, wow.
It was developed back then,
How long ago was that?
about 20,000 of your years ago.
Wow. Okay.
Now, it doesn't mean that humans didn't understand that there were certain energy meridians on the body before that. We're answering your specific question of when the idea of acupuncture was developed to take advantage of the knowledge of those particular energy meridians in the body.
Okay. And so, but societies have been aware of the meridians
Yes.
for even longer.
Yes, most likely around 100,000 years or so.
Because the meridians contain light and
They are
electricity,
light. Yes.
magnetism, all of that.
Yes.
Okay. Is astrology real?
As a permission slip, remember, permission slips is any tool, any technique, any ritual, any object that allows you, by using it, to give yourself permission to be more of who you are. So it's a reflection. It's not a causation. No permission slip is a causation of anything. It's a reflection of the state of your consciousness to help guide you if you are prone to gravitate to that particular permission slip because it aligns with your belief system.
Okay. In terms of financial abundance,
Watch it. Remember what we've already said about abundance, yes?
Okay.
Before you continue that question, did you understand what we already said?
Yes.
Are you going to still ask the question?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Does saving money energetically represent fear of lack of it?
It depends on the person and why they're doing it, doesn't it? Remember when we said anything can be used positively or negatively?
Yes.
Anything. So the idea of saving money can be a positive act. It can be a negative act.
It just depends on how you feel about it?
It depends on your belief system as to why you're doing it.
Okay.
The feeling may come as a result of the belief system and give you a clue as to why you're doing it and whether it's positive or negative. So you can use the feeling that you associate with it to determine whether you are doing it positively or negatively. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Does that help?
Yes. And
Anything else?
last
Yes.
question. I have really bad insomnia.
You mean really good insomnia?
Yeah, I'm really good
If you had
at
bad insomnia,
That's
you'd
true.
be sleeping.
That's true. I'm really good at staying awake.
All right.
What is that about?
Well, it depends. It could be many different things.
Okay.
We sense from you that you're waiting for some kind of a connection at night, but you're not exactly sure you want to go through the experience that the connection will bring.
A connection with
Some different extra-dimensional sources, extraterrestrial sources.
Oh.
So you're kind of staying awake because in one sense you kind of want to be around when it happens. You don't want to necessarily be unconscious for it. But at the same time, you are also not willing to let go to get into the state where it's most probable that it will happen. So you're kind of between what you typically refer to as humans as a rock and a hard place. You're kind of putting yourself in a neutral state because you kind of want it to happen this way and don't really want it to happen this way, but you do want it to happen knowing that it will most likely happen this way, but you'd rather it happen this way. Is that making some sense?
a little.
All right. So what we would suggest is this.
Okay.
When you lie down in bed, just take a few deep breaths and allow yourself to relax into the idea of letting the connection happen in the way that actually serves everyone best. Just let it happen that way and allow yourself to get used to the idea that it may change over time and you may become more aware of it in different ways. But let yourself relax into the idea that whatever connections are going to happen for the best possible reasons to serve you and everyone involved. And just see if you can relax into that understanding And once you can allow yourself to relax and you feel yourself starting to drift, allow yourself to ask, just ask, that it happen in a way that allows you more conscious awareness of what's going on, and that you know you will be fine if that is given.
Okay.
All right? Now, do you have a particular affinity for a particular spirit guide?
No.
Are you sure?
What's an example?
Do you have an attraction to a particular thing, a flower, a tree, a name, an idea that you don't really know why you're attracted to it, but you are attracted to it? It just sort of pops in now and then?
Butterfly?
All right. Is that a question or a statement?
It's a statement.
All right. How often do you find that that happens?
That I find that what happens?
That you think of butterflies? Did you answer the question we asked? We said, do you have something that just pops in, you don't know why?
Oh, no, I'm just always drawn to butterflies.
All right. Good enough. Then we would suggest that when you lie down and let yourself relax and start to drift, you think of butterflies.
Okay.
That will help you make a bridge and a link to the vibration of a different reality that will allow you to relax into it and get used to it so that you can have more conscious awareness of what's going on, and let yourself go into that third state, that alternate reality state between what you consider to be physical reality and what you consider to be non-physical reality or spirit, so that you can experience the connections that you really do wish to experience more consciously.
Okay.
All right?
Great.
So butterflies.
Yes.
Any particular color?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. Then don't be surprised if a particular color stands out and becomes your symbol.
Okay.
All right? Pleasant dreams. And. One other thing. We gave this suggestion to someone else who brought up this subject. How's the humor in your life?
It's good. It's abundant.
Is it?
Yeah.
You laugh a lot?
I do.
All right. We would suggest that as you lie down, you think of things that make you laugh.
Okay.
It will help you let go.
Okay.
All right?
That's very helpful. Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome.
Bashar, how you doing?
Sky,
Nice.
stars.
I know you give an
clouds.
answer like that.
Good day.
Good day. So since the last time I've seen you, I grew a lot, all over by following my excitement.
Yes.
We talked about me following my biggest excitement in my life is acting,
All right.
and I want to be in movies,
Don't be too insistent. I understand.
but I am insistent actually.
All right, but don't be too insistent. The idea is that acting is your passion.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right. It can bring you those kinds of opportunities. Just don't grip it too hard. You know it's probable. You know it's possible. Just don't hold on to that insistence too hard about exactly how you need to express your acting.
Okay.
Would you be okay if it was stage plays? Would you be okay if it was television? I know you're okay if it's movies. Would you be okay if it's in another form altogether?
Okay.
Would you be okay as long as you're acting? Because remember, acting on your passion needs to be done for its own sake, not because of what you think it will get you as a particular expression.
But you also said that it has to be done in the way that it excites me the most.
I understand that, but I'm also talking about the ways that you are able to do it. So if you're saying you're excited about acting in a movie,
Yeah.
then the way you're able to do it within your own reality and your own auspices is make a movie and act in it. If someone else isn't giving you an opportunity to be in a movie, you
Making
create
this-
the opportunity.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
That's an action you can take.
Yes.
So yes, in that context, yes, the action has to be in alignment with your passion, but it has to be actions you're able to take. Don't wait for someone else.
Okay, so this is what happened. I've
Yes.
been following my excitement, my highest excitement. I was looking for better feeling thought. I was meditating a lot.
Yes.
I brought myself through the clarity of the steps that you gave us.
Yes.
Because it's so grounded in action.
Yes.
And most of the time I'm able to like, out of clarity, follow it.
Yes.
Suddenly, because I was excited about making videos
Yes.
on the internet.
Yes.
I don't know if you're aware of the app TikTok.
We understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I got like millions of like people to watch my videos in that way.
Are you acting?
Yeah, I'm making funny. Yeah, I'm making fun.
All right.
It's
But
acting
again,
and
if you would like to take the action
yeah,
of acting in a movie, do what you can within your own auspices, your own abilities to do that. Otherwise, you're not taking action as fully as you can. If you're saying that that is one of the components of acting on your passion, then do it if no one else is giving you an opportunity. Do it yourself as best you can. And while you're doing that, or as you've done it, maybe that can be the trigger for someone else to see that and say, oh, all right, I'll have you in my movie too. But if you're not actually creating the reality you say you prefer to the best you can, taking it as far as you can on your own auspices, then you're not acting as fully as you could be on your passion.
that's a good idea.
Thank you. We sometimes have them.
So, and I love that, and I'm going to do that.
All right. Up to you.
And I talked to Abram Hicks, and they're aware of you, and you probably
Absolutely, we're aware of each other.
you're
Yes.
aware of each other.
Yes, it's not like
And-
we hang out in a club, but yes. There are other conversations that happen beyond your planet with all the beings that are assisting your planet.
Okay, you just like through your humor, just like my mind got empty. Okay, I got back. So, do I have to get the general American accent, which I'm close to fulfill my dream?
Do you have to? No. But maybe it might be exciting at some point depending upon what comes up. So again, if it is part of your passion to learn how to have a different accent, then do so. But if it's not part of your passion right now, no, you don't have to.
Can I still fulfill my dream?
Of course you can.
Through because the
You're not paying attention.
I do.
If part of your passion, if synchronicity as the organizing principle brings you something where it would be important to have that accent, it will also bring your ability to have that accent in some way, shape, or
Oh, I
form.
love that. Yes, I get it.
It doesn't leave anything out. If it
Okay.
doesn't bring it to you, then you
Yes.
don't need it.
Okay, so through my excitement, if it doesn't bring, if
You
it brings
don't
it to
need
me,
it.
if it doesn't bring it, I don't need it. But if it, and the universe is more powerful, like it doesn't care about the rules of society, it doesn't care about the rules of people. It will create something for me if I follow my excitement. If that's my highest excitement, then it will come.
It will come, but it will come in a way that allows you the ability to act on it without necessarily breaking the rules of your society. Because it's got to come in a way that doesn't get you into trouble.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's not part of your passion.
Yes, it's not like so much about breaking rules, but like just
Well, I'm just
another
using
word.
your terminology.
Yeah, you do use my terminology,
But the idea, we understand the idea. No, nothing will stop it from coming in a form that will allow you to know you are expressing your highest passion.
okay,
All right?
yeah,
And you can take action again where you can. To use your example, if for some reason it was necessary for one of the society's rules to not exist, for you to really act on your passion, then synchronicity would put you in a position to help change the rule first
yeah.
so that it creates a path for you.
So it,
But you will do it in a way that doesn't get you into trouble because that's not part of your passion.
so excitement moves everything open from
Absolutely.
Okay,
Where
I
it
love that.
needs to. What doesn't open, that's not your path.
But I decide my path. No.
You are deciding it by acting on your passion and letting it show you. You don't decide it with your mentality. Because your mind doesn't know how things need to happen. It's not designed to know how things need to happen. Your higher mind knows how things need to happen. So don't get confused that you think that your physical mind needs to be the one that thinks out and works out how things are supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It has no clue. Let your higher mind, let synchronicity show you the path.
Higher mind wishes also my wishes?
Not necessarily.
So then
It can be at odds. When you say wishes, you're very close to saying what I want instead of what I need.
but I'm talking.
The higher mind will always give you the opportunity to be fulfilled through your needs. What more do you need? Because remember, the seventh basic need is your creative expression. So it will always bring you the method, the path, the style, the doorways, the opportunities that will fulfill the need for your creative expression by acting on your passion. Your physical mind doesn't necessarily need to insist on how it should look. And many times when it does, you're not following what your higher mind actually says is the path of least resistance. So you have to let go of the idea that your physical mind has any clue what that path should look like, because you don't know. Let your higher mind and synchronicity show you what the path is that is your path of highest joy and least resistance. Just let it show you. You'll see it, you'll recognize it, you'll get it. Don't insist on how it should look. You don't know how it should look. Be surprised, it's okay.
But then who has the free will here?
You do. When you are given the opportunity, you have the free will to decide what to do with it. All we're simply suggesting is it would be to your best advantage to choose something with your free will that allows you the path of least resistance to be harmonious within you instead of resisting it.
Okay. From your place, which is vibrationally overlooking, can you see, I mean, you talked to me before. I don't know if you know that.
I know what I need to know.
So do you know,
I don't know what I don't need to know.
So do you know it in this moment that you talked to me before?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
I'm talking to you now. And in fact, the truth is, I've never spoken to you before.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you don't even see my process. You don't even see my...
I see what I need to see in the moment if that's part of the discussion that needs to happen. If that's not part of the discussion, I don't need to see it.
Okay, so in this discussion, do you feel I grasp the process of following your excitement? So how can you help me to like grasp it more?
Practice.
I practice all the time.
Practice more. You're not attempting to achieve a goal. The process is the point. That's what you're not getting. The journey is the destination. There is nowhere else you need to be than what's happening at the moment.
So you want me to be more excited?
I don't want anything.
Okay. So I want to be more excited about...
Follow the formula.
I want to be more excited about the process than the end goal.
Then let go of the belief systems that don't allow you to be excited about it. It simply means you don't understand it.
No, that was a question. I want to be more excited.
You simply don't understand it. What I'm saying is, study the idea of the instruction manual. Allow yourself to understand the tools we have described more clearly, more precisely. You're not allowing yourself to really get it yet. You're not understanding it. You're not seeing it clearly. So keep understanding it. Keep studying it. You'll get it.
I have a lot of like results from it, like a lot of good results.
I'm not talking about the times you get the results that you prefer. I'm talking about the times that you don't.
Okay. And
because that's what you're questioning.
And the times that I don't is because I'm too focused on the result instead of the process. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So I want to be more excited on the process.
Yes, because that's where everything happens.
Okay. I have one more question.
Yes.
Well, there was one question. People, that's important. I want to know if can people, because the higher our conscious, what the gentleman earlier said, the higher our consciousness, the more we're aware of, so to say, positive and negative, right?
Yes.
Okay. So mostly people that come in my life are positive, which I think is a good thing. But
it's
sometimes
what it is.
It is what it is, and that's what I'm focusing on.
Yes.
But sometimes there's still people coming into my life who I feel like they like, sorry to use that word, but like kind of disgust, like from energy-wise, they kind of like.
Then why do you associate with them?
No, what if they push themselves into your experience?
Can't be done. Can't be done. If they have pushed, as
Yeah.
you say, then you have accepted.
They suddenly there. What if they suddenly?
Then walk away. Suddenly walk away.
What if they attack you?
Then you are inviting the idea that they can attack you.
Okay. And is
Why
there-
are you choosing to have those experiences?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You asking me? Okay.
Yeah. You're confused about the idea because you think that just because you evolve, you'll never see anything negative. As we said, of course you will. But the idea of having an experience
Yeah.
like you're describing, oh, they pushed themselves.
Yeah.
No, they haven't. They may have in their own reality, but if you experience it as a pushing, you're defining it that way.
Okay.
If you know you're in a different state, it can't be experienced as being pushed.
So in the moment someone else is disrespecting me or someone,
Yes.
I can choose
To not
be like,
take it personally
to not take
because
it
you
personally?
know it has nothing to do with you, it has everything to do with them. So have compassion for them going through their process of negativity. Why do you have to take on the idea of the negative mantle?
Okay. Can people or objects put negative by touching you
No.
or put negative
no,
energy on you?
No. You have to change your energy to match the frequency they're offering you in order for you to experience it. They can touch you all day long, and if you don't match the frequency, you can't experience that idea. It's never made out of their energy, it's made out of your energy.
You said if I don't watch their frequency,
If you don't match
if I don't match their frequency,
you can't experience it.
so not even like objects have any that they been in
No.
contact with?
No.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Okay.
You have to understand that physical reality isn't real.
So the only thing I have to do when I come in contact is bring my
Is
frequency.
be yourself.
Yeah, bring my frequency up. Be like, I'm fine.
Yes.
That has nothing to do with me.
Always take a moment to decide why you may have attracted this experience to say, is there something here I need to learn that will help me be more of who I am? Maybe they do have a point of view or advice that I need to listen to. But when you decide that what they're saying really has nothing to do with your truth, then be the vibration of your truth, and you can't be affected by what they're doing or what they're saying because you understand it's not your issue, it's theirs.
And you can be affected by their energy in any way.
No.
Okay.
You're your own reality.
So I'll just say,
You have to agree to change your energy to match theirs in order to feel like they're affecting you.
and I stay on my high energy by focusing
By
on
following the
something.
formula as
Yes.
best you can, period.
Okay, I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.